Rock star. We all want to be a rock star in sales. We all want to have that crowd cheering for us. Be the superstar. Have this magical ability to attract people and have people like us. Not even so much for what we do, but for who we are. We all want to be like the Kardashians, where millions of people, want to hear every word that we say, watch us. And although we don't really do anything, we have no discernible talent. We're not particularly good at anything. But for some reason, people like us and they get bought into the drama of our lives. Our head clobbered. Because that's what we do all day, every day. And I think the major mistake that we make in sales, and I see this with pretty much everybody all the time, is that we view sales as a puzzle, meaning that once we get this missing piece, we will have our sales process down and it'll work every time and we'll have win the deal. So we keep looking for that missing piece, that silver bullet, that magical thing that will make our puzzle complete and our sales process and our sales approach perfect, and we'll get it every time. And every 5 years a book comes out and that promises it, and it takes over the thought majority of people. And guess what? It doesn't work. Why? This is critical. You've got to understand that sales is much more of a mystery than it is a puzzle. Now, the distinction is very important, and it's a little subtle, and you got to get it, because if you think of a puzzle versus a mystery, so winning the game of chess is a mystery. Why? There's no one way to win it. There's hundreds of billions of ways of winning it, and it's so small and confined. We think of this 8x8 board as a confined universe, and the players can only move in a uniform, predetermined way, and a knowledgeable way, and so can the opponent. And there's a play back and forth, back and forth. Sounds a little bit like sales, but what sales, the board isn't confined. The board is wide open. It's the universe. The players move in a somewhat predictable manner, but are not restricted to that. And some of the players aren't even identified in our sales. We don't even see them, and sometimes don't even meet them. And it is up in the back and forth. It happens most of the time, but some of the times we're doing a lot of the moving and they're not moving at all. Sound familiar? So in sales, it's about finding the mystery of how do you win this game? How do you capture that king? Great little gambits, ways of opening certain strategies, of dominating that, because those are the fundamentals, the basics, the building blocks of a strategy. But there's no one way. So what happens in sales is we try one strategy, it doesn't work. We try another strategy, it doesn't work. And we think the strategy is wrong, as opposed to us, our execution of the strategy being wrong. So sales is much more like trying to put your thoughts into someone else's head and vice versa. It's about mind reading. It's about empathizing, sympathizing with our customer, trying to live in their shoes, live in their world, and understand how they view the world, they view our product, and the problems that we try to solve. So to be a rock star in sales, it's not about us. It's about our clients, and it's about understanding their world and trying to relate to their world and solve problems for them. So think about it this way. Think about it from your client's perspective, and that's how you become a rock star in sales. And quit thinking of it as a puzzle that you're going to solve. You're never going to solve it. Trust me, you're never going to solve it. It's a mystery. You got to come up with strategies and gambits that work in your industry. They're not going to work every time. That doesn't mean they don't work. It just means they didn't work that time, and we have to be able to adapt to that. Think of the world from your customer's perspective. How are they thinking about it? Not how you're thinking about it. If this makes sense to you, check out the podcast, The Brutal Truth About Sales and Selling. And if you like this video, please like it, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.